Hello, Internet. I'm HamsterBomb.
I'm Zach.
And this is the Atari Action Hour. Apologies for being a little late this week. We had a bit of a schedule change up. Zach and his bum leg are finally back at work. Well, in air quotes, supposedly. How did that go, by the way?
I don't have a whole lot more left to give right now.
Well, we intentionally waited until it was a good time for you to stream this Atari Action Hour, because this show, we all know, is nothing with just me by myself. We need Zach here as well in order to fully appreciate this old garbage together.
Aw, I appreciate that.
And speaking of this old garbage, I say that in the most endearing way possible, by the way. But Zach, I didn't actually get to see this, but I don't know if you caught wind of it and heard. But just this past week, there was another Nintendo Indie Showcase, and not an actual Direct, which was a little weird. But I didn't watch it, but in it, there was a new game developed by WayForward, of course, that is a sequel to an Atari 2600 game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called like Yars something. I forget the original names of the game.
Oh, it's a sequel to Yars Revenge?
Yars Revenge, that's it. So obviously we haven't gotten that far yet into but it is called Yars Rising. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this that might be the longest wait for a sequel ever. Like,
holy crap.
It's over 40 years.
I'll have to catch up on that then.
Mm-hmm. So, there's not much to see in the original Yars, and supposedly the new one's going to be a Metroidvania, so I have no idea like where the connection even is. Like, why'd you even bother getting Atari's permission? You know, whatever.
Either that or Atari came to them specifically.
Maybe, but still, I don't know. We know very little about it right now. But the fact that, there's never relevant news for us to talk about in Atari Action Hour, and since it actually happened, something like some actual news, we had to mention this and talk about it.
That's ridiculous.
I know, but of course it's WayForward.
Well, yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, we were at a Firefly. Is that right?
Aye. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So, let's give this a whirl. Hopefully our audio is okay. It is always different each time we do this. And I don't hear a darn thing, so,
Neither do I yet.
Not even sure what I'm looking at here.
Are you the Fireflies?
Oh, well, whatever I was, I died. So, if I'm the thing on the left, because that's what I was controlling, I am the Firefly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's kind of a shooter. I can shoot stuff back at them. Huh, I could shoot from the flower? Am I going to the flower? What's with the smiley face?
Okay, so I think that's a sun.
That's the sun.
That's the sun. That's, where Teletubbies got their inspiration.
Oh, so the Teletubbies were inspired by the literal sun.
Yeah.
You say? By
I
superimposing a baby's face into it.
What do you think they got inspiration for that show?
LSD.
Dang, you're right.
That show is insane. I don't know if since we're playing this game, it doesn't make a lot of sense. How about I try and explain this one episode of Teletubbies my brother and I watched as a joke one day?
Okay.
And we were both too old to be watching it at the time, but we got up early to watch something on TV, and there was nothing on, and so we jokingly settled on Teletubbies. Which, if you don't, I got a treasure chest. What is that? So I take that to the sun, take it to the flowers.
It is not possible to move left off the screen. All additional screens are to the right.
Oh, there's
it's
additional
a multi-screen
screens.
game.
Oh. Well, that worked out on my first try. Never mind. Now I kind of get what's going on here. You kill stuff, get money. Yeah, as a Firefly. That's exactly what it. Oh God, is it a boss? I can't shoot at it. Well, it's got a lot of sprite flicker, and if you can't tell, maybe I'm just dodging it.
I guess so.
Yeah, you're just dodging. Okay. Never mind. It's still a really weird game. Where do I spawn here if I die? Oh, you spawn at that stage.
That's green. Okay.
That's really generous.
Yeah, it is.
So, anyway, we're both at grade school and turn on Teletubbies as a joke. And the episode, I've told this before on streams, but Zach, I don't know if I've ever spoken to you about this. It doesn't really come up often. This is a real episode of the Teletubbies that you can look up online. I have found it before. I forget what it's called, but basically all that happens in the entire episode. I'm going to tell you this, okay? So, of course, the Teletubbies, if you look up what the Teletubbies are, if you're too young and you don't know what this is, it's some old British kids show with guys in giant colorful outfits, and they're pretty creepy. They have TVs in their stomachs, and they watch them, and they just giggle. There's, like, no words in the whole thing. And, so the Teletubbies are just giggling like normal, and all of a sudden, water starts flooding the Windows XP backdrop of the place that they live on. You know, there's just like perfectly green hills. Water just starts flooding everything. And so they start giggling and running up the hills, and my brother and I are laughing like, oh my god, they're about to drown the Teletubbies. Because like, what are they supposed to do? They're just like running up to the hill, and eventually there's nothing but this one tiny little hill, and they're standing on top of it. This is just looping. It's the same level over and over again.
Yeah, you're supposed to rescue a pixie or some nonsense.
Oh, okay. Thanks for looking that up.
Yep.
So, anyway, they go up to the top of this hill, and then this is where the real part begins.
Oh, okay.
So they're standing out into this void of water in all directions as they are standing on this 10 by 10 island, and there's nothing but void in infinity in all directions. And then slowly you're staring out into the void, okay? Just like the horizon of water. And there are three, I think we've seen everything we need to see about this game. We can move on.
Yeah.
There's three little pixels, and they start slowly getting bigger. I say pixels, but of course you're watching this on an old CRT, so they're little dots, and they're slowly getting bigger, and then it cuts back to the Teletubbies. They giggle, and it looks back to the thing, and then they're slightly closer, and they're getting closer, and they're closer, and whatever they are, now you can see barely. They're three boats, and they're coming straight at you. Okay. They cut back to Teletubbies, they giggle, go back to the boats, they're coming closer, back to Teletubbies, back to the boats. This goes on for, I'm not joking, somewhere between like 7 to 10 minutes, I think. It goes on for a long time. Like, you're just watching these boats sail straight at you. And then when, like, my brother and I are like, oh my god, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh my god! And they're coming right at you. And then right when they're right on the top of the screen, they all turn in sync. And then they start leaving straight away from you. And then the same sequence plays out again. We cut back to the Teletubbies, we cut back to the boats, back to the Teletubbies, back to the boats, we giggle, they're gone, they're slowly disappearing onto the horizon until they're completely gone. Completely gone. Giggle, giggle, the water goes down, sun laughs, end of episode. That's a whole episode of Teletubbies. Like, it's
what
mad.
was the lesson to get out of that?
I don't know. like,
right.
God, if it's trying to teach kids about flooding, like, it did a terrible job. But like, what was the point of the boats? And the boats,
don't know.
like, the flooding part happens in less than a minute. Okay, like that's not the point. It's all about the boats. It's just these boats very slowly coming at you. Look up Teletubbies boats. I found it before. So if you're very curious, if you really want to watch Teletubby boats. Anyway, welcome Questionably Optimistic, and of course, Zach, what are you doing in the chat confusing me?
Just being social, trying to talk to people.
Anyway, we're going to be playing, I can't even read the company name, but this says 28 Firebug. Right, and even though there's not a real, the name of the file is Fire Spinner. That's nice. Could have been some localizing problem, but anyway, this is some wonderful art we're seeing right here. Was this dude like leaving a skid mark after taking a crap? But he's also like throwing burning matches, or he's being shot at with flaming arrows. Maybe he is wearing pants, but he sure doesn't look like it. That's the exact same color as his skin.
Does he have hot pants? Is that what's going on?
To Firebug, which may or may not be Fire Spinner. All right. Well, we got a timer.
Okay, you got 5 minutes to do something.
Oh, God. Oh. To survive? Is that it? Is that the game?
I think so.
Yay.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I know.
Wow, this is just to put a controller down and walk away kind of game. Look where it's aiming. I'm not even doing it. Like, obviously, this is me. I'm the guy who's just got his hands on his head or something like that.
Oh, wait a sec.
You got an insanely sculpted butt. He has a whole pixel dedicated to the protrusion of the butt. There's got to be something I can do. Oh, I got a fire when I pushed my action button.
Yeah,
no, it's when you push.
Say, wait a minute.
Am I supposed to be catching them? Maybe.
There's a guy at the bottom of the screen, a brief 3D corridor above him, and then at the top some sort of box of spitting balls of fire down to the hero. The guy himself can be made to throw fire if he twirls it above his head long enough, but we...
Whoa.
Interesting.
Yeah, you've got to rotate after you hit the action button to get the fire out. But, like, what good is this? What does this do me? I'm clearly trying to survive. Or am I just doing this as defense?
No, I think you're trying to hit the catapult.
But I can't throw the fire. Oh, I can! How did I... Never mind. All right, so...
I can't find the controls here.
Well, I can't... that's it. Once you throw it, that's the game. Do I have to touch another one? But that killed me. Okay, can I... I don't know.
To create your fireball, simply push and hold the joystick forward. Once the fireball starts to spin, press the fire button.
Oh. What? The game paused? We're stuck on flicker.
Did we crash?
No, we didn't crash. I have no idea what happened there. I'm just trying to do that again. Like, it's so funky. I'm pushing all sorts of combinations of options that you could have pushed on Atari, and there's not many. So it's like up and button, down and button, spin.
Use oh God.
Anyway, just admire my perfectly sculpted butt. I have an entire pixel that is dedicated to the protrusion of the butt.
No, this is for Astro Blast. This is not what I'm... Okay, can't find the thing. Yeah. Okay, so what do we think the story is? What is our pyromancer down there doing?
Well,
is he training?
Questionably optimistic assumes that this is 3D, which I would assume that's what we're doing, meaning that that thing is flinging stuff from the background. But then, what's the purpose of the fire spinning? Also, we're wearing purple pants, and I was really genuinely hoping that our pants were going to be the same color as our skin, as was implied by the cover.
False advertising at its finest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Atari. I'm going to try and touch this one. No. Okay, so the timer goes back up again to 5 minutes.
But you lost a life.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Those little icons under the timer, I assume are my lives, but, like, I can't seem to get that fireball back.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful thing about the Atari is that, you know, you had to really work within the limitations to get that 3D image out of it.
I'm going to set it to 2. See what that does. Okay.
Oh. New game.
I have no idea how I did that, but, like, even still trying to spin the fire around you and, like, hit something with it, much less get it to happen again, for crying out loud. Okay, well, anyway, we tried it.
This seems like a really cruel punishment, like the teachers at a magic school. Yeah.
Teachers at a magic school?
Yeah, he's trying to teach the kids, hey, this is how you're actually supposed to handle fire, while he's trying to, you know, be cool in front of the kids.
I mean, the cover looks like it's this dude Winnie the Pooh in it running up to fight the Huns or something, where they're like shooting flaming arrows, or like the Persians, or like who did that? There was some famous Mongols, famous groups
the Mongol
that were
Empire invading China and eventually trying to invade Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. They would light all their arrows on fire and shoot like thousands of them, so much that accounts that they actually blocked out the sky. It was
Or am
dark.
I thinking of the Persian Empire?
The Persian Empire was insanely huge, so that might have been. Not a lot of people could have pulled something like that off. Much less survived like this doofus who's just running around on his butt cheeks. Fireball, which is made by Starpath. All right. Expecting something good here. Same load, that loading. There we go. Made by the absolute geniuses at Arcadia/Starpath and 82. Let's play some Fireball. Oh my god, okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. One player fire trap. One player, one first try. Okay. Oh, is it just breakout? Oh, I can grab and throw the ball, though.
Ah.
Okay,
from the manual.
Interesting.
Imagine this. You're a juggler. You've practiced long and hard to become a very good juggler. You can juggle rubber balls, fragile plates, even razor-sharp daggers. Now you're ready for the ultimate test, the Fireball competition.
Did you see that?
You failed the fire competition.
You see how they pull you off with the... Yeah, it's like a circus thing. They take a cane and yank you off. I'm going to try and do the breakout thing and get it in there, but...
Dude, this is actually that one of the games from the movie Tron. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just hoping that, like... Oh my god. Okay, so hold on. Oh, you drop... That's what they meant by juggling. You need to actually catch all of them. Oh, and right, that's why he holds it with one hand, two hands. Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Okay, this had to have also been a paddle game too, because if you're seeing this, my movement is nuts. Now it's just get to the thing and mash. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this gets out of control fast. How did I get a fourth ball? Where did that come from? Last try. You saw that last time? I had a fourth ball. Whoa, what the? There was like 6 balls there. I was pulling them out of my pants. Okay. Wow. I still feel like that had to have been paddle. That's like, or at least that dial thing. What do we got? 6 balls going on right now? Am I counting that right? They're all moving. I think it's 6.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I can't juggle 2. My
In real life, I can kind of do 3, but not that well.
Yeah. My brother is a decent juggler. He's a jeweler now, and I mentioned last time he made my ring for me. But he also worked at the circus for a short stint. So he's a juggler.
All right, cool.
Anyway, that's interesting. Fireball. I'm sure if you had the proper controls, that'd be different. You know. I can also imagine. 2-player would be pretty cool with that. It says it's 2-player on the front. So yeah, 2 different people moving around at the same time. That could be pretty cool. Because otherwise, like, one person, it kind of got impossible.
Yeah.
Fishing Derby. This looks like an
here it is.
one. There it is.
Yep, here it is. The greatest competitive game on the Atari 2600.
Oh my god, wait, what's going on here? Oh wait, you gotta hit start. Okay, alright, so.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try and get a fish, I guess.
Now, are you playing as the red guy or the green guy?
Well, I'm the one who's losing.
Okay, the red guy.
Yes. Alright, so I figured out how to get one. You have to use the action button, I think. I do really like the dangling physics effect that we get. Oh, the shark can yoink your goldfish. Shark, how about you go to the other frickin' side? Just a crazy idea.
Stealing the other dude's. Gotta start stealing the other dude's fish.
The shark! Get the dang shark out of the way. I actually can't go that far over, so halfway is as far as you can go.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Man, the shark just says screw you in particular. Though.
Yeah, you see what's happening here? The computer's like, nah,
He's just hanging out there.
I feel like winning today.
Man, Activision, what are you doing?
Get. This is impossible. Oh, the shark's on his side. Nope.
Oh my god.
The shark can even eat, like, with his cloaca or something. Is that what a shark has? They kind of have things. I'm not sure what you
I don't
call
have
them.
the energy to prove you wrong right now.
I don't want to Google it either. Oh my god, the fish like swimmed right in its mouth. It's like, I would rather die than let you win.
Ew, you're wearing red. Red is so not you. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're both wearing like pajamas or something.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, and what is that hat? It's like, reminds me of, you remember Lucatiel from Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
That I'm sure it's like an actual hat from somewhere, but that's not all I remember it from. It's like very pointed in the front, and then it scoops up real high in the back.
Yeah. It's like a weird, like, tricone thing.
Let's see what happens when he gets to 100, because of course he will. Yeah, game over. You lose. And of course, look where the shark is. Like, that game.
Hope you had fun, kid.
Yeah, right.
I hope you enjoyed spending $70 of your parents' money in the 1970s.
What sucks is, like, the good Atari games are the ones where you feel like, okay, I lost, but I can get better at that. There is no getting better at this. There was no strategy to that. The shark stays on your side, and, like, 30% of the catches you get are just gonna be deleted. And then the entire time, he is scooping them up from the very bottom because he's got no trouble, no
whatsoever.
shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some sort of deal with the shark. There's corruption involved, I tell you.
I can just imagine him, like, going out to, like, a pier in the middle of the night on a stormy season, and, like, he just calls up the shark, hands him, like, $100, be like, hey, I need you to help me out in this competition.
Toss him a catfish, like, here, I got you, man.
Yeah, that's right. I'll
You
split
only
the
get
catch
another
with you
one.
50-50.
Just swim on that side of the pond tomorrow night, okay? Just right over there.
Oh, man, the sequel
Flag
to Shark
capture.
Tale is not looking good.
Supposedly it says 10 video games. Okay.
Sure it does.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, is this a guessing game? Or am I placing flags? Oh no, it's telling me directions of where the flags are, so you probably have, like, chances.
Oh, this is a two-player affair.
6. Okay, so that probably tells me it is 6 away. 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. It's up. It's here. Okay, so yay. Yeah, this looks like a two-player game, but still, if it has, like, 15 games, let's try 5. Okay, well, I don't see any other person this time, so upper right. To the right. What's a Z mean?
2.
2? Oh, so it's probably here? 1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So I guess the 7 is how many chances I did? Oh no, now it is just player 2. This is the entire game. This has to be. It's just variants of the exact same thing.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Fun! Alright, flag... Actually, I love that the file name is Flag Capture Capture.
I didn't see that, actually.
Flash Gordon!
I would start singing Queen, but I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. I actually just a couple hours ago had to edit out a song actually from an old Ocarina Hero video that is going to be my video for this week. It was supposed to be a playing with myself this week. However, my parents were out of town. I had to watch their dogs like the entire time. A lot of stuff came up. I just wasn't able to pull it off. So I'm sorry about that. A little disappointing, but at the very least, I managed to get you something, which is a remaster of the old Ocarina Hero episode on Pokemon, in which I have a hardcore Pokemon battle with Useless the Nidoran versus a Missing No. And it led by playing Van Halen's You Really Got Me, the guitar riff. And that bleeds into We Will Rock You, the guitar. So
That's pretty good.
it was like supposed to be like overly intense, and it is, but of course I can't play that, so I had to think of something else to do and then explain it in the thing. So anyway, yeah, Queen. So what was the name of this game?
This is Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Flash
The
Gordon.
1980 masterpiece, and I will hear nothing saying otherwise.
Ooh. I said nothing otherwise. You know my favorite iteration of Flash Gordon, if we're gonna share interpretations of Flash Gordon, is an old Sesame Street skit. They would end almost every episode with I don't remember the name of the character or the actor, but the one of the adults, the African American man, he dresses up as Trash Gordon for the bedtime stories that Oscar the Grouch is reading to Slimy the Worm.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and what was so funny about it, like, even as an adult, like, going back and just laughing at it, oh my god, I'm just getting obliterated here. Oh my goodness. What was so funny is, like, every supposed episode, I'm actually navigating through space on this map. I wonder if I should go to that plus.
Yeah, because apparently, according to the instruction manual, you're actually going through the sewers underneath the city of Ming the Merciless.
I see. Wow, that was awesome. I just drove straight into that. So anyway, what was so funny was... Or am I not supposed to be doing this? Oh my god.
I can't see. Yes, I understand. Each time a city is conquered, an extra ship is awarded. Up to 9 bonus ships can be shown on screen at a time.
Am I just supposed to shoot everything?
I guess so.
I mean, this is kind of like Defender, but with an extra dimension to the map, which is really cool, but...
Yeah.
It's also a lot harder. So anyway, before I forget it, this Trash Gordon thing. So the best part was, like, every single one of them starts with, like, last time on our adventures, Trash Gordon was, and then they would say there's some completely ridiculous scenario, like arguing with a bunch of space chickens over, what type of noodles to have for dinner. I'm just making this up. And, he would have to come up with some equally nonsensical solution. And then just end the episode by saying, this episode of Sesame Street is brought to you by the letter H and the number 7. You know, and like every one of them like ends with a conclusion, but you never understand how any of these things happen. So like the running gag for like an adult watching it is like, I want to know that context. Like,
yeah,
how did you get there? Anyway, so this is a pretty cool game for basically being a port, or not a port, but like kind of like a redo of a good, you know, Atari game, Defender. But it's also an IP, so you know, for back then, that's asking a lot. Well, it is a 2-player one we can't do. Man, there's a lot of 2-player ones today. We're gonna play football, Zach. Do you know how to neander your thalls?
I know how to thander the I lost.
Can you crow your magnin?
I can magnum opus.
I can magnum cum laude. All right, so
God. What are we talking about anymore?
Dude, football. I don't understand. I think there was another controller you would have needed for this because nothing's happening here. If I hit, yeah, star just. Oh, hey, hold on. Yeah. Nope. Well, that was a mistake. I accidentally pulled up a menu. 3.
That's okay.
We're doing play number 3. No. Okay. So 3.
Why do I have a feeling that we needed the number pad controller?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Unless something's
gonna
move. Can I move? No. That's the game. All right, moving on. Football. Yeah, it's about as much time as I put on regular football. Anyway.
Oh, Forrest. We were making fun of this.
Oh yeah. This art is outstanding. It's this dude standing in the middle of a forest, but he's chopping down like it looks like a Roman pillar with a green onion on top. There are ducks flying out of his head. In the background, there is some sort of large cat, like a mountain lion, and an enormous anaconda-like snake crawling, up his butt. I gotta know.
He is a man of the forest.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Well, there's the snake and there's the bird. Oh my gosh, do we go slow? Okay, so...
Are you just using your axe to chop up the wildlife?
Oh. So, Zach, you gotta get this.
Okay.
You jump with fighting game controls.
Heck yes.
And then you, so I'm just dodging bird poop? Is that the game?
Can you go further to the right?
Maybe. Alright, let's try. We're going into the forest.
Because we don't need to look up the... Yep, good. It just keeps going.
Kill the pigs! Kill the bigger pig! Oh, I got crapped on. So it just stops me?
Yeah, it looks like it stuns you because you're trying to get bird poop off your head.
So you can also yump over animals, but I don't really see why you would do that when you could much more safely attack them.
Yeah, it looks like you might get points.
What if animals come between screens? That would be really unfair. That bird is flying on the ground? You just axe a bird.
No. No. That was a Canadian goose and you were invading his territory.
Okay, well, if it's a Canadian goose, I don't feel bad at all about chopping it with a an axe.
No,
Canadian
I was
geese
going to
all
say
kind of deserve a hatchet.
they kind of do, yes, but they're also protected. So
I
mean,
don't
you would get
understand
trouble.
why, but yeah.
I don't know either. There's so freaking many.
Yeah, there's so many and they're terrible.
The only thing I think that's keeping us
That's the
from
game.
just exterminating them is that there is a, like, every 10 years, I think, the Canadian people congregate in order to put all their bad vibes and evil emotions into the geese population. That's why the Canadian people are so polite and happy, while all the geese are just dicks.
Yeah. You know, that's the best explanation for why Canadian geese are the way that they are that I've ever heard. So, with that, let's move on to Frankenstein's monster.
There we go.
Yeah, Forest, that kind of sucked. Oh my god. Okay, so.
Yep, this is the angry video game nerd video.
Oh, so I'm the little
That's
guy in the top right? Yeah, there we are.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of actions do I have? Am I gonna...
I don't know. Hang
I
on.
can go climb down this. Okay. Well, now we're here. Oh my god, he's turning green. Oh, and I fell in the water. Okay, so we can go back down.
He's getting energized by the lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta see this. So, I don't think you can... Or do you have to jump? I think you have to jump.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's getting his energy. Alright, let's climb down. Okay, so I think we gotta jump all the way and get that pixel, whatever that is.
Use your joystick controller and make your way to the lower level of the castle and pick up the stone shown at the lower right hand of your screen.
It's mine.
Avoid falling through trapdoors or contacting ghosts and spitters. You will lower your score and slow you down. Let's see. You can either avoid them or use your fire control button to jump over. Note, you cannot jump over the ghost.
Not the ghost.
Why not?
Got it. I can't jump over the ghost. Where do I take the pixel?
I'm getting there. When you reach the top of the castle, you must make your way behind the green-colored wall. At this point, Scene 2 will appear, and you will be swarmed by vampire bats.
Whoa!
Oh, holy crap, you are!
Oh my...
Continue through the swarm
What
towards the
vampire
monster.
bats? Where? I don't
you
see any.
You gotta move up. You gotta move towards the monster.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Nope, you gotta move towards the monster. At each side of the monster, there will be a small footing where you must place your stone. If you succeed, the screen will change back to scene 1, which will show the beginning of a wall on both sides of the monster. To finish the wall, you must repeat the above process 6 times.
Oh, no.
So basically, instead of just turning off the machine, which is giving him life, we're just bricking him up into a cube.
Yeah. I thought we had a chance to beat this at first, and now it seems like, oh no, we're doomed.
No, the monster
different too. The bottom, the raft thing is shaped differently, and it looks like the spider's patterns are different as well.
Yeah, it said it's gonna be different every time.
Well, it's kind of neat though.
It is, yeah.
You can kind of control your jumps, but not the. Oh my god!
Oh, here he comes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Does he throw us into the lake just like he does that little girl in the movie?
Oh my god! Wow. Okay. So it's actually kind of a cool game. Like you can get good at that one. It's also pretty freaky, man.
Yeah, the fact that he just walks towards the screen and gets bigger as he approaches you.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't help the sound effect. Like, oh. I hope you could hear it okay, because yikes.
Yeah.
Freeway. Well, let's find out why that chicken had to cross the road.
Ah, this is the one I think that Wedge told us about. It's like Crossy Road.
Whoa.
Oh, it is, because you are a little bird and you're actually crossing the highway like in that game.
But I can't go back and forth. Or, like, left or right. I can only go... Alright, I got chicken number 1.
So it's basically a slower version.
So player 2,
Frogger?
I see. I'm racing player 2. You get run over and it just pushes you back. Well, you know what? For multiplayer, that might be
For the best.
I don't know. I would probably have more fun, like, trying to rush as fast as I can to chase somebody. And then, getting run over and lose all that progress.
Right, but like if you're not that good at the game, especially back in the day, that probably would get disheartening.
Yeah, but it's so easy. Even with some going quick, it's just so easy. This is not Frogger. I was expecting Frogger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, the hard lanes to... You know what, now that I think about it, Player 1 has a huge advantage over Player 2, because they can easily see, like, the stuff, like, they don't have to worry about dodging stuff on the left as much, and then crossing this side of traffic is a piece of cake, because I can see where everybody's coming from.
Right,
look at that.
right, yeah.
You just book it. Alright, that's the entire game, man. Freeway.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind the concept, but it's just
the
not
concept's
fleshed
fine.
out enough.
Yeah, it really isn't. There needed to be more to it. Something to, Oh god, is this game called Multi-Cart? No. So this one's actually called Frisco, meaning that
was
the only...
on that
because I can
Multi-Cart.
see Amadar is one of the games that is shown on here. Food... Was that fast food? One with the giant lips. That's on there too.
Yeah.
See in the bottom right corner?
One where you don't eat the eggplants, right?
Yeah, don't eat the eggplants. So this must have just been a bundle that gave you Frisco, and I can't seem to have found Frisco's art any. What the crap?
What are we looking at?
Well, I'm the gray fish on the bottom,
Right.
and
something is having a seizure up top. Oh wait, no, it's two things having a seizure up top.
what if I touch this?
Do it.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, what about the gray one?
Maybe I'm supposed to be touching the gray stuff, and I suddenly died, and now I am lime green. Go into the lime green block. Are we just trying to destroy?
Did you just trap yourself?
You can push.
Oh. Interesting.
I was thinking it was like a Pac-Man thing where I can crush them.
Yeah, I was thinking Dig Dug.
Uh-huh.
At least there's music? Do you want me to look up the manual, or do we just want to make up our own
We're making up
situation?
our own thing here. All right, so you have some that you can't destroy to freely use all the time as weapons, versus the others which you can use to... There we go. Yeah! Screw
we
people
go.
over. If this is multiplayer, this could be awesome. Yo!
Yeah.
Yeah! Like, I don't see what I gain from doing that. Like, there's a score on the bottom. No!
You gotta get more than 130 points. Set that goal for yourself.
Yeah, what's that 130 mean? Like...
It means 130.
So these are just regular... Okay, so there seems to be a colored block that is different than the others. I walked straight into him. We just start over? Okay.
Yeah.
My guess
Yes.
is I'm gonna, like, build a little territory here.
Right.
And then just get prepared to, like, crush these guys.
Oh, is this like a clan war
There.
between two dwarf families? Like
You
you're both
can get
underground?
points by touching the gray thing. I'm gonna try and get another one. Well, hold on, now it's over here. What is going on? What's with the gray block?
It's the unobtainable jewel that the dwarf clans are fighting
here,
over.
I crushed that guy within blocks, and he was still okay.
Yeah.
And I have squished other ones. Will they just die?
Well, the music is gone.
Oh man, are we fish? We look like fish. Why that didn't do anything to it?
Wait, do you think the dwarves had to adapt to their surroundings, so they took on amphibious qualities?
I'm not sure how to take that. That sounds extremely insensitive, but it's also hilarious. Ah.
No, I'm
that
talking
hurts.
about like fantasy dwarves, like Gimli and shit.
Oh,
excuse
okay,
me.
yeah. Yeah, they don't get offended. Good point.
Right, exactly.
There's also no females.
No, there are. They just have beards.
Are you serious? I've
Yeah,
never
in
seen...
Tolkien.
Well, the Tolkien ones. Like,
Yeah.
they're in a lot of fantasy stuff I've seen. I think in World of Warcraft, Witcher, the female dwarves are all just like hidden away, supposedly, and you can never see what they look like. And usually it's because they didn't want to design them or didn't like know what to make them look like. Hey, well, speaking of Freeway, here, let's play some Frogger.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now this, we can play this. All right, looks like we're at the top, strangely enough. No, that's where we're ending, I guess.
Yeah, because if I remember correct, you want to collect those extra frogs for points. So, like, if you jump into those little crevices,
I'd love to move. Do I have to wait for
you gotta wait
music?
for the... Yeah.
My God.
There you go.
All right, so now we have some sinking lily pads and some riding ones.
Konami really wanted you to hear its tune. They put a lot of effort into that tune.
They must have. Oh my God. Come on!
But no, in Tolkien Legendarium,
Frogs can't
dwarf
swim,
women-
as everybody knows.
Well, no, why would that be silly? But women dwarves actually have beards, and some of them actually have more majestic beards than, you know, the men dwarves. So that's why everyone says that there are no female dwarves, because they can't differentiate between them.
That's the Tolkien excuse. That's hilarious.
Yes. It is so good.
Oh my God. Oh, you loop. Okay. I didn't think you were gonna screen wrap, so I think you jump. So I tried jumping, I think we did this on the NES. Like, I tried jumping into the void where the water is at the end, and then I've tried jumping into the plank of green. Both killed me.
Right. No. That should be the way it goes.
There.
Something ain't
Gotta
going.
tell it to shut up.
Thank you. As
Right.
much as I do love that tune.
Now, where do we go? Do we go in the green? No. So let's go back
No.
up. Do we go in the water? Yes. But that doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if it's just being very particular where
Yeah.
it wants you to hit.
Because
yeah.
I landed in the water previously. And
Whatever.
it just killed me. All right, what? Yeah, so whatever's right. Here we are with... that was a very generous one. All right, whatever. There's Frogger. That's the whole thing.
You
Let's move on.
know it. You love it.
You have to
There's
know
better
it.
versions of it.
You know it, right? Like, you know it. You have to know that one, right? Like,
I
it's like-
still have my Game Boy Color copy of Frogger, so yeah, I do know it.
I'm speaking to the fourth wall, to the audience who may or may not be too young for this, like Zach. Just
There's more than 3 walls?
Hmm?
Oh my god.
What? Oh well, okay. So man, if that joke's going over my head, boy, am I sleepy.
Oh god,
so
we're both messed up, dude.
I just got a message that reminds me of the other day.
Yes.
Someone sends a message on one of my old figure review videos, and they said he uploaded this on my birthday, and I thought for a second, like, oh, happy birthday! Oh, he means like the literal day he was born, not like, you know, that was, oh, this is my birthday. He meant to the year. Oh, that made me feel
Okay.
very old.
Oh. I feel sad now.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think that person would be like 20. Or like 15 or something like that. Still. All right.
Okay, so what do we do with this one?
Good question. Oh, God, it's Frogger, but you're underwater, so there's currents.
So why can he swim in this one?
Because this is Frogger 2.
Oh, of course, right.
Oh, and now we're above water. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. I'm riding on a fish. So what happens
As you
if
do.
what happens if I go in the water now?
Do you drown?
I bet you do. Yep, you drown. Let's go back. I want to see the end of this one too. That is so messed up. This is so messed up. Do I jump on the boat or the turd following the boat?
Who knows?
Boat is death.
Hello,
And-
Comet Cestus. We are looking at Frogger 2.
Yeah, as everybody knows, the famous sequel to Frogger.
The
Right.
one I know and love. Question mark.
It actually is kind of cool. I mean, like,
Oh, yeah.
now that I understand what's going on here, I don't understand why. Oh, can't jump on a bird.
Oh, he sent you into the sky.
Oh, Can I eat the bugs?
No, but it looks like you've got to jump on that albatross dude at the bottom.
You have to repeatedly tap just like you did before. Oh my gosh.
He's so big.
Oh, that killed me. Hold on, let's go back. I want to
Oh.
see that sky stage. I've never seen more stages in Frogger before. I'm actually interested in a Frogger game.
You know what this reminds me of?
I have to be getting the bug.
This
Oh,
reminds
don't
me
go
of
that
the PlayStation Frogger game.
That one I
a
didn't
little
play,
bit.
but Kim did, and she said it was great.
Yeah, because that one has multiple stages, kind of similar in theme to what this game is doing.
This is like an allegory for depression. You see what I'm doing? It's like, I'm just trying to be happy. I just can't. Like,
Do frogs
Give me
think
the
of
damn
electric
bug!
flies?
give me the bug!
Oh my god.
You know, do I jump higher if I just hold it? Yes.
You do?
That's, oh my god, that's so weird.
Okay, this is a game changer.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the
What's
cloud
with
is
the
disappearing the
pterodactyl?
more you do it.
There's a pterodactyl, the yellow one.
The cloud is disappearing the more of those bugs you get.
I know, I'm thinking this is just a bonus stage.
Oh, I see.
So this is a score chasing thing. No, my
Yeah, I
score's
see.
not going up. What's the point? Oh, did I just get flattened?
Oh, is it just considered an enemy?
The floor
no.
just killed me. I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Eh? Eh?
Eh, eh.
Glub glub. But the thing is, like, the logic of Frogger is completely thrown out when there is a swimming level, and then there is a level following where you're not permitted to touch the water.
Yeah, where you're not supposed to go back into the water.
Yeah, like, I
Yeah.
can't suspend my disbelief and then, like, resuspend it again. You can't just keep going back and forth. Alright,
Who
Frogger
even
2.
developed this game? I don't think this was a Konami joint, was it? I can't read
It's
that
pretty
that
hard to
well.
see, yeah.
Yeah,
Parker
I'll
Brothers?
look it up later.
From the Parker Brothers. I mean, it's
Oh,
the
the
same...
board game dudes.
It's the same group who did the first one on Atari. Frogs and Flies, not the same thing, but this is by that group that loves covering up everything on the box art.
I think I
let's see.
know this game. Yes. This is
Whoa.
a multiplayer one. You just jump between lily pads and just compete to get who gets the most flies.
Oh, hey, is that a computer playing against me? Because obviously
I
you're
guess
not
it
doing
is.
that. It
No.
just caught one.
Are you supposed to collect the gray flies and it gets the red?
No, it's mine. Give it. No. I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, he took yours, but he didn't get points.
Can I be
but you
horny
got
frog
points for
instead
getting
and
his
just
red.
try and lick him?
Oh, crap! All I
Ribbit.
can think of is now, oh brother, where art thou? It's like, what are you doing here?
No!
We thought you was a horny toad.
God.
Oh, God, I love that movie.
Oh, come on! Yeah, I'm beating a computer in Atari. So we have to do this till
it's
the sun
getting
goes
darker.
down?
Yep.
Yep. Gulp.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I have double your score. Yeah, now I can lick his butt. Yes!
The true point of the game right there.
Lick my butt! No, get back here! Lick my butt! Stop it! Slurp, slurp. This doesn't
Don't
go
you know
both
what they
ways.
told you about licking toads? You get high. Don't lick toads, kids.
Lick, slurp. Just slurp his butt for good measure. Oh, no. Slurp. I'm gonna try and get him midair butt slurp. Oh, slurp, 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 slurp.
Buddy, I don't
Slurp, slurp, slurp. When
I
is it
think
end?
you're about as messed up as I am.
I'm really sleepy. Can you tell? Sleep, slurp, 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 slurp. It's not made by Mystique, but this is the sexiest game we've seen on Atari. Slurp,
Oh my God,
slurp.
yes.
Slurp.
Oh,
Come here.
man.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Maybe Alex Jones was right. Maybe there was something in the water turning the freaking frogs gay.
It's getting late.
Oh.
How many more times can I lick this frog's butt? No, that was my fly. I need my energy for frog butt licking. Slurp! Slurp, slurp!
I just realized now that what I said is going to be on the internet forever, and I'm okay with this.
There is a whole Discord page dedicated to things that I've said without realizing what I said. Slurp, slurp.
Yeah, well, because you've got to fill in, the gaps, so I get it. Or you got to react.
Oh, slurp.
It's starting to sound a bit like Christopher Walken.
Slip, slurp. No, no.
Well, it's nighttime now.
Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna see some change here in a moment. Double slurp! No, he got it. Oh, it's okay. I got his tuchus. With my tongue. With my long, retractable, sticky tongue.
Oh, God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Oh,
The end.
The end.
I beat it.
I love the fact that that was a little firefly who brought that in.
It's, you hear chirping?
A little bit, yeah.
It's cute. It's cute.
Oh, this is actually a cute little game.
That is actually, and that could actually, even without playing it the way that I did, that is still a pretty good co-op game to play. Like, I could see that one being really fun.
Absolutely.
Looks like we got another Taito arcade port, Frontline.
Frontline.
Hold on. I'm backing this up. Did I read that right? Yeah, so with the VCS, so is that, this is
the
one of those...
Atari 2600 video console system.
Yeah, this is one of the... Wait, no, that's not what I was thinking then. I thought it was one of those beefed up ones.
No, this one's not that cool. You think Taito would put the money out to do that?
I don't know, it looks just like, what was that other game we played? The other arcade port.
Oh, not the other Taito game, right?
Yeah, I rewound my way through it before. Yeah, well, on that one I had inventory and everything. This one, we're kind of just walking and we can get stuck on everything Zelda 1 style.
Oh, I
Woo!
see, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
This is also kind of reminding me a little bit of,
Vietnam.
what's the other... Yeah.
No.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
I feel like we're the youngest generation who's allowed to make that joke. Everyone slightly older than us would just be like, "Oh, don't."
Yeah, like the Gen X and very late baby boomers.
Yeah. All right, so we can run to the building, and nope, that's not the building. Wait, can I step on this? Yeah, that's sand. I guess.
You're going.
Killed a turtle. Oh, it's a tank. Oh my god.
Man, Solid Snake ain't got nothing on this dude.
Bum, 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 bum. He's like, oh, tanks? That's nothing. I got this. Oh my god, they're shooting at you too. At least they don't, like, blow up the whole freaking world. Come on!
Right.
Come on!
Are you
God,
out of
my
bullets?
bullets are so bad!
Oh, okay, good.
You know, like those doofuses who try shooting at the hip? This is like trying to, like, hold your arm out completely extended to the right and then trying to aim and fire.
Okay. Oh, I remember what I was thinking of. This kind of reminds me of the Kari Warriors.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's the game I was thinking of.
Except, I don't know what year. I didn't see the year on this. Actually, killing him would probably be a bad thing. Man, you get hung up on
82
stuff.
was the original arcade release, and 84 it looked like was the Atari release.
The Atari port.
Yeah.
If we can call it a port. I mean, a port at this stage is a completely remade game, inspired
Pretty
by the
much.
original. Let's not let that happen. Let's actually see this through, because we're close.
Yeah,
I
that's kind of
think.
interesting.
The fact that it's scrolling this far. I mean, I've killed like what? I don't know, like 12 guys and a bunch of tanks. There we go. Okay, now what?
Just keep going. You're in the factories. You're in the war machine.
Yeah, the
Taking out the war
the
machine
picnic machine. It's all red and white stripes. That was the picnic table colors. Bad joke.
I follow you.
Yeah,
It's
okay, good. I'm so glad you followed me. You gotta make sure somebody does.
Oh, man. So, do you think the war machine is powered by the picnic industry in this universe?
Oh.
You took out the enemy commander.
And...
You did it!
Yay! Bonus 1,000 points, and you played again. Okay.
That's actually not a bad little game.
Yeah, so, assuming that one needs, No additional horsepower, not like a Dragon Stomper where you gotta plug it into a freaking VHS tape. That's pretty impressive. Like, the other one we saw that looked very similar to that we also saw through to the end, I think was also, like, enhanced somehow.
I think so, yeah.
So, if this one's vanilla, that's very impressive. Because the other one
Yeah,
had,
right.
like, you had inventory, you had lives, you had, actually, I don't think you had lives. You had grenades, you had other things you could spend, and then points on top of all that. The last F is Frostbite. Somebody signed the cover of this, too. They were proud of that. All right.
So is this going to be like Ice Climbers?
You know, it's weird in, like, an age where video game credits are non-existent, for the most part. Someone, like, signing their name on the cover of the game. Who is it? Is that the artist who made the picture? Is that the person who developed the game? Like, what even?
Good question. I'm not sure.
We're just kind of shuffling along. Once again, we're
All right,
that weird
it's-
coffee maker shape. Can I jump on the bird?
Are you supposed to be an Eskimo?
No. You jump much farther than the bird. The bird is the hazard.
Okay, so you're
Jump?
just going from ice flow to ice flow then.
Yeah. And then
Ah.
you can see that gray thing in the back. What is that building up for?
Oh, are you making your igloo?
Oh, maybe?
Oh,
So the
the
bird-
bird's pushing you in.
So I gotta jump forward and back. Because, of course, if you're building an igloo, you gotta grab the ice that is in the water. You don't want to
yeah.
grab any of that stinking... There we go. Oh,
Round ice.
oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
ew.
God.
Why would you do that?
So you can't jump side to side. So jump is just up and down. I think the action button does nothing. Yeah, does nothing.
Interesting.
You know my favorite part about the game so far?
What's that?
The temperature gauge. You see that?
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, what are we doing that for?
Oh!
Ooh, dang.
Did I
there
make
you
myself
go.
an igloo?
Not yet.
Did I make myself an igloo?
You missed the ice flow at the bottom.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Your igloo can't be complete without all flows gotten.
Ah!
Now it's complete.
Yeah, get in there. Yeah, I did it.
Yay, you didn't die of frostbite.
Frostbite. Yeah, that was it. It was frostbite. Actually, that might have been a thing because the temperature was dropping. It started at like 45 and it's just gonna get lower.
Oh wow, oh it's dropping fast
Oh
this time.
gosh. Oh.
So are you
wanna see what
supposed to
happens?
do?
Let's
Yeah.
freeze.
All right.
Let's freeze in frostbite. 14, 10. Now we're getting cold. 1, 0.
Oh, he just becomes an icicle.
So I don't know if that's 0 Fahrenheit or Celsius. Big
We
difference.
started at 41,
Big difference.
and that's got to be Fahrenheit. Because if it was 41 Celsius, there would be no snow.
Yeah, but there should be no snow if there's 41 or 45 Fahrenheit either.
Blame Activision.
Activision doesn't make any sense. It's like 45. I go out in a t-shirt and shorts in 45. Okay, maybe not t-shirt.
I'm gonna retroactively blame Bobby Kotick for that.
It's all his fault.
Always is.
Yeah. Anything that you can possibly blame on the man. We're going to G. We're gonna dip our
This
toe
is where
in
the
G.
real G's are.
Yeah, the G's. We are starting with G.I. Joe Cobra Strike.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh.
We played this
Dude,
already.
we played this. Actually,
Yeah.
hold on. This one looks better than the one we played. This was, what was the name of this one?
Oh God.
It had nothing to do with the game. But yeah, it just stole this snake. The mesmerizing snake. And we're actually playing as, the paddle.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Which is now even slipperier than it was before. And it was slippery before. Now I'm like tapping to get it to skate the way that I want. And you multiple taps to get it to go faster. Actually, no,
Again, I
get it.
wonder if
It's not
this is
so
another
bad.
one of those.
No,
battle
it's
ones.
bad. It's bad. Whoa. This is the exact same game. I'm gonna try and shoot him
Interesting.
again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because your shots actually you can change the trajectory in a minute.
Yes, and that's why I'm missing some of these too.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Boom! Was that a direct hit? I never saw it go green before. Was I never actually hitting him? He might seriously have a hitbox of 1 pixel. Hurtbox of 1 pixel. Not the same
Sure,
thing.
let's go with that.
Yeah. It's right between the eyes. The eyes are not the red things. That's the pattern. His eyes are the white things. His mouth is not open. You know, actually, his shots are coming out of his nostrils.
Oh, is it Venom Snot?
This is just true snake snot.
Man, I didn't know Venom Snot was a thing.
Yeah. It's the alternate universe of Venom Snake. Venom Snot. You play Metal Gear Snot?
Liquid Snot and Solid
Liquid
Snot.
Liquid Snot, Solid Snot, yeah. Alright, so that's the exact same game we played before, so that's a shame.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
G.I. Joe, so I wonder which one came first. I'm assuming the licensed game was the one that yoinked the other game's gameplay.
Probably.
Galaxian.
This one I'm excited for.
Alright.
Oh, this doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah.
And there's
Okay.
actual sprite movement. And
Yeah, it seemed like moving around to different colors.
Okay, I'm all for this.
Yeah. Now
This
this
is
might
a
have been
really
one of the
good
winners to actually purchase back in the day.
Yeah, right.
Luckily, the sprites up there are actually scooting back and forth and moving properly. Oops, I reset on accident.
That's fine.
Bam.
Wham bam, thank you.
We
ma'am.
could see what actually happens when we get all the way filled up. It's probably wisest just to hold the fire button in this and not try to fire manually. You can only have one shot on
Yeah.
screen at once anyway, so it's not going to change anything.
Yeah, it's a bit different from the arcade version because you could only shoot 2 missiles at a time. And then it would like pause for a little bit.
Yeah, this time instead we just have like one. Yeah. Okay,
Hey,
come on.
Profetcha.
Get 'em,
What
get 'em.
are we talking about?
We're
I don't know. We've been talking about Solid
Galaxian
Snot.
and Teletubbies and Trash Gordon from Sesame Street. It's been you know, an Atari action hour.
Venom Snot. Liquid Snot.
Yeah, Solid Snot, Liquid Snot. So it looks like the game just loops, unfortunately, after you defeat everything. And it's just a score
it kinda
chaser.
did into-
The mechanics of what's going on, though, is still cool, but it's very close to the arcade, which is honestly what people would have wanted out of this anyway. I was secretly hoping there would be one of those guys who would come down and like try and suck up the ship and give me a second one.
That would be until Galaga, unfortunately.
But
High
still,
Skull for 207.
Very
Close,
impressive.
yeah,
What we got?
Galaxian.
might as well let it end properly. Where are they coming
do
from?
it.
Right. I'm trying. They're scooting around a lot.
The
And-
Galaxian aliens don't want you
Bam.
alive.
And last game. So the number in the bottom corner was how many laps around you've done.
I think so, yeah.
Yay. Gamma Attack. Look at this cover. Is that actually
That's-
even the Atari cover? Left joystick edition. It must be. It looks nothing like the others.
Left joystick edition. What does that even
This has
mean?
to be unlicensed, because like this is not following any of the brand standards of the Atari game box art that any of the companies used. So
No.
let's
Here,
see.
hang on a sec.
Yes, that was Galaxia. And oh, I see this.
Gamma.
I recognize the spaceship. Whoa. Okay. Am I shooting at it? Oh.
I think so.
Wait, no. They're shooting at me. I'm the spaceship. Nothing moves. Oh no, nothing moves. Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is like.
I can't move.
Okay, I found a manual,
Yeah. So.
and it looks like it was actually typed up on a typewriter.
Oh my god.
I think this is really an unlicensed game.
That's cool. Now, it doesn't seem to be, like, it probably didn't use the Atari controller then, because I'm not
Probably.
able to move, and you can see we're flashing and taking damage, so we're supposed to be likely moving around and shooting the tanks.
You ready for this? Okay, gameplay. You are the commander of the only Gamma ship in this stellar field, the Vegan War Fleet.
The
And
vegans.
yes, the vegans.
The
They're
vegans
here
are
and they're
coming.
pissed. Yes.
How dare you eat any of that pork or beef? Or,
The Vegan War Fleet
eat
is
those
taking
chicken
control of your
periods.
Gamma outpost planet and is defending it with vegan laser pulse tanks. So basically, they're firing like.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining
can't-
what that looks like. You know,
I am too.
like, Like, you get, like, a whole tank, but instead you, like, try and camo it with, like, kale. And then there's just, like, a huge, like, carrot gun that comes out of the top.
It's one of those...
Just launches, like, turnips and beets at you.
Well, not
Or
even
beans.
that.
Beans
I
are,
can
like, the only way to
imagine-
get protein if you're that intense about it.
I was gonna say, it's like one of those bean paste, like, substitutions for meat for, like, a burger that they're just squirting out of a tube at you.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, that's
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh, and fittingly, we're moving on to Gangster Alley.
Mash, eh?
Okay.
You
whoa.
moving into my alley? Not in here in Gangster Alley, you ain't?
These sprites are gold. Okay, wanted. Oh, it's Hogan's Alley. I see. It's Hogan's Alley. Am I continuously shooting the bad guy?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm not shooting him. He's keeping score. We're looking for the bandits. And... Oh, I don't know what they look like. That's a kid,
Oh, do you have
obviously.
to
Let's
wait
not
for
shoot the
them
kid.
to get to,
That's
like,
a bad guy? Or is that a detective? That's a kid? Is that a police officer? I don't... See, this is where you would need a manual to know.
Oh, buddy. Okay,
To, like, which sprite is which. You don't have to look it up.
okay.
But it's
Can we
obviously it's
just
Hogan's
say-
Alley, which is kind of cool that it's working on here. Like, you would think
yeah.
you're shooting this dude. Actually, what happened when I shot that dude? Game just broke. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, just new stage.
Oh, new building.
Kill this guy. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Oh, bam! So there's no audio, too.
Yeah. Do you see the dude with the green skin and, like, the purple hat and suit?
Yeah?
That looks like the guy, Dan
shot him.
Backslide from that, Looney Tunes cartoon.
What about
You know what I'm talking about?
what about the condom head Zen kid who looks like the... You know, I'm not going to finish. You know? But, like, there's huge black bands on this one. Clearly, there's supposed to be music. It's just not playing for some reason. It might be the emulator's fault there.
Probably.
Gas hog. Except it looks
Hogging
like a
some gas.
space shooter. If we are using fossil fuels when we get out into space, we are screwed. Like, we are screwed.
How much gas would it take for us to do that?
Like, yeah. I don't know if it'd be possible. Like, can you actually achieve, even just a safe orbit on fossil fuels alone?
No.
You fill up, I don't care how many giant... I don't think you could even lift the fuel. Like, you
Haven't
couldn't...
we actually tried that before?
I don't think so. You couldn't even lift the fuel to get it up high enough to even,
It
like...
would not have the power to even do that,
Yeah, gas doesn't burn that intense. Yeesh. But in this world, that's all that matters. Am I jumping over points? Is that what's going on? I'm the car, shooting forward.
What if you press up and,
Oh, now we're inside here. Whoa. Am I trying to get in there?
You know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me of Moon Patrol, one of IRAM's first games. Because the whole point of that is that you're on the moon and you're like jumping over craters and shooting evil moon men as you're going along.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really cool.
I think we're supposed to be going... You know, this is going to be really weird, but I'm going to make another reference to a game that people probably have awful thoughts of because of AVGN.
Whoa.
What the heck happened? We ran out of our gas. Ran out of gas. And that's the shutdown.
Man.
So, my thought was, what if it's actually like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on NES, where your goal is actually to progress as far as you can to the right without falling back left and losing your own progress?
Oh, maybe.
That may be what we're doing?
I can't find anything on it, so your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, it's interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Like, the logic of this is just super strange. You see, we're getting kicked back each time. Or forward. Because I
Hard
think
to
it was
tell.
actually zooming to the right. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah,
And
yeah, it's actually...
zero.
And then that happens. Interesting. It's like you scan a barcode at Walmart and try and convert that into a song. That's what happened there. In graphics.
Oh no, don't tell me they actually tried to put Gauntlet on the Atari.
That's why I've got a bit of a jaw agape here.
Interesting.
Let's try Gauntlet for the Atari. Okay. Good. I was gonna say, please tell me I can move. I think it's just sharing the same word. This doesn't play anything like Gauntlet.
Okay.
This is... Oh, it's just a literal gauntlet. Like, try not to die.
You see all these puddles, sticks, and arrows without any arrowheads?
Oh, you see how he, like, skids to a stop? Gets
Why
shot.
don't they have arrowheads?
I-
You're just getting shot with the shafts of arrows.
Ow.
Now, granted, that would still hurt.
That would still
but
hurt. It would
jeez.
just be uncomfortable. It wouldn't kill you. Whoa, what was that?
Jeez, yeah, I know.
Is that guy like a shop or something? I can purchase something with all my points. Let's figure out what the action button does.
Those
Those are
like
tomahawks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good.
no.
I'm not the only one who
it's
saw
probably
that.
for the best that they're not getting more detailed than this, because this is bordering on being completely racist, but
Yeah.
at the time, you could still have people who, like, might have legitimately remembered an age where, unfortunately, certain types of people were stereotyped like this because they were just... There were too many outlaws where they lived, known to be feared. You know, like the cowboy Wild West, there's a reason that the Native Americans are always the bad guys.
Yep.
I mean, the controls are kind of cool in this, though.
Oh, yeah. No, this game actually looks kind of fun.
Yeah, you can control how fast you go by accelerating, decelerating, by, like, skidding to a stop. I can die by just bonking myself into a tree because I'm running so fast. You know, rolling around at the speed of the sound. I am the blue blur before Sonic the Hedgehog ever happened. Look at me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this also
Check it.
is hitting me like a, Endless Runner game, almost.
It totally is. Is this the first Endless Runner?
It might be.
It might be. What year is this, actually? Because clearly it must be before Gauntlet, like the actual Gauntlet that we know, not this, which apparently the Gauntlet we know might have actually stolen the title from this one. Or rather, didn't do their homework to see that something like this happened. But granted, as we mentioned, no quality assurance whatsoever back then. It was the Wild West, so to speak. No pun intended. Let's try and stop this one at 8 flat. Sound good? We'll probably get about halfway through the G's.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'm... food should be done downstairs, so I'll be eating here in a little bit.
Cool. Ghost Manor.
It's not a haunted house.
Double Ender, a 2 video game cartridge. We have Ghost Manor and also Spike's Peak. Don't let me move on until we have played both. Assuming that Spike's Peak does not show up later. We don't know that. Oh my god, this is gonna be a haunted, like, a horror game. Look at that rainbow ghost. Oh no!
You got killed.
My ears, Look at what's wrong with the back of my head. It's like flappy skin bouncing, and my hair is attached to it.
I think the color scheme got a little off.
It absolutely did. Oh, it's a certain stripe that's being revealed. That's what's going on.
Let me see.
You want to play too? You know,
Hi, Clover.
I don't think you can lose right now. So let's go ahead.
1983 is when that game Gauntlet came out.
Did you have a good bath? Okay, here. I'll let you play. Here's how it works.
No.
No? You want me to do it? Okay. So, we move around. Do we go inside of the castle? No. There's a number that went up when we touched the ghost? Or maybe when the ghost touched me?
Maybe. Oh, so
There,
a
5?
question for
No,
you
it's
from
time. That's counting time.
Skullfruit. Skullfruit wants to know, Hamster, have you ever played Chrono Trigger?
Zach, you know the answer to that, though. Yes, but I guess you don't want to answer for me.
No,
I
don't
have.
wanna
You
put
wouldn't
yours
think so because I've somehow not reviewed it yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But yes, Chrono Trigger is outstanding. Chrono Trigger is, you could really call it the first Xeno game that's not allowed to be called Xeno, or rather, Xenogears is Chrono Trigger 2, but it wasn't allowed to be called Chrono Trigger 2.
Nope.
So yeah, of course I played that, and I love it. It's probably my...
Pokemon.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play with the Pokemon.
I don't think I have a Pokemon one.
No, I'm gonna play with the Pokemon too.
You want to play Pokemon Toys? I think it's a little late for getting the Pokemon Toys out.
How close is it to your bedtime, Clover?
It is your bedtime.
Oh.
Zach, what are we supposed to do in this game?
I don't know, dude. Hang on.
Select doesn't do anything. Starts us over, where this awful music plays. Mario is deleted and a rainbow ghost shows up.
Haunted Manor. Let's see. Or Ghost Manor, excuse me.
Yeah, Ghost Manor. Also, remember, they said there was 2
Incorrect.
games in this one, and I didn't even see an option.
Spike's Peak is probably going to be in the S's.
Maybe, but we don't even have the option to change games or anything, really. Okay, yeah, so that's a timer in the top. That was very slowly ticking down.
Oh, so, the reason why it lists 2 games is because the cartridge would have had 2, pinouts. So you would just flip the cartridge over to play the other game.
I see. Oh, that's why it was at an angle for the picture. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh. I wonder if the software is actually in here then. It probably isn't. It's probably going to show up in the S's.
Probably. Let's see.
You love Chrono Trigger, one of your favorite games ever. So, Skullfruit, yeah, I was thinking of reviewing Sea of Stars soon. And Sea of Stars is the closest you'll get to another Chrono Trigger. Except, it's really good in some ways, and the farther you play it, you'll realize there's a lot of problems with the game, unfortunately. But it's still really good.
Which is a shame because I love Sabotage.
Yeah, the Messenger is amazing. In fact, it's even behind me. If you look very closely right here, if you're looking at my background, that is Corbel from the Messenger. I love the Messenger. So the time is not going down this time, so whatever we were doing was contributing to that number.
Oh, do you know what? Okay, so, you have to select either if you play as the boy or the girl, and in order to be able to do that, you have to flip the color black and white switch on your Atari to be able to do that.
Okay, well, whatever. We're playing as the girl then. So how do we play?
Okay, the girl is supposed to rescue the boy, and the boy is supposed to rescue the girl. Let's see. There are 5 play screens of the game. The graveyard. At the beginning of the game, tombstones rise.
Yeah,
you
I'm trying
play
to
tag
leave.
with the friendly rainbow ghost or Bones the skeleton to collect spears to shoot in the next screen. So you're just supposed to, like, touch him. There you go.
That's tag.
Yep.
So someone goes missing, we play tag with a rainbow ghost. See, Clover, we gotta catch him. Got him! Beep! Catch him! Get him! Get him! Not exactly what I expected for a haunted game, but there you go. Oh, that was cheating!
Okay, there's
that
a
was
spear.
cheating, you hear that? Yeah, it's like, bam, 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 bam. It's like, tag, no tag backs, no tag backs!
Skullfruit, I do believe that Radical Dreamers is a sequel to Chrono Trigger, although I think it's more to set up the plot and characters of Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Dad? He's getting spears.
Good question. I don't know. Oh, I am? I'm getting spears? Well, how do I
because
continue? Do you just do this until time runs out?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. I mean, I want to see more of the game, but maybe if you get enough spears, it's over.
Probably.
Oh, there. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
So in this screen, in front of Ghost Manor Castle,
there's a guy with an axe. Well, we're backing up. That sounded awful.
Shoot the spooks by hurling your spears at them. Kill the mummy after the guards are eliminated.
Oof. Gosh, I'm sorry.
That mummy's got an axe.
Yeah.
He is not playing around.
This is not easy to shoot. You see how fast this goes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he pulls that out in one single frame. How am I supposed to dodge that? It's just random luck.
Skullfruit, I have yet to actually really play Chrono Cross.
Yeah, I didn't get to play Chrono Cross yet. Oh, did I get him? Oh, there's a bat.
Although, fortunately, I was actually able to find a copy of it for the PS1 when it was like $19.
Now I get the guy? Jeez.
Yes,
please.
now you destroy him.
Oh my
Nope,
gosh.
you did it.
Did what?
Okay.
Now we're in a maze.
Yep, so we are on the first floor inside the castle. Lightning flashes in the night. Your only visible guide unless you have the lamp lighted.
Scary
corridors
Shadow
you-
Man coming.
Okay, I guess you're up there already.
And he's matching my... What? What was that? What? Oh, and it boots you all the way back to the beginning. How on earth am I supposed to get over there?
I don't know.
You saw that he spawns in there. Yeah, you have to... No, you can't even give him a loop-de-loop.
That'd be Dracula.
That's Dracula.
That's Dracula. You must imprison Dracula to free your friend by using the crosses to repel Dracula. Beware, he follows your every move. Rescue your friend and get to the safety down the stairs before time runs out.
What crosses?
I think you missed him.
What do you mean I missed him?
Oh no, you do have a cross.
How do I use it?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It just says you have crosses.
Come on, we came so far. We need to know.
I'm looking.
Select.
Oh.
Start. That starts the game over.
Action button?
Do you think I wasn't pushing the action button? Oh, actually, hold on.
know.
I somehow gave him the slip. Kid, come with me!
You can't. You've got to imprison Dracula.
There is no imprisoning Dracula. It's not possible. I'm going back. Time to go home.
Yep, you got to find more crosses down here.
But here, there's a cross when I enter this screen. There's a cross on the top, right? But when I'm here, there's not.
I don't know. Well, you've got a candle, so you can look for more things down there.
Okay. Maybe when
Where's
the
the
lightning
top?
strikes, there is a frame where you can see where the cross is.
Collect treasure points and another cross from the caskets, but watch your time in the moving wall. Stairs lead to the next floor.
You bored?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, this is something, isn't it?
So
Chloe?
touch all the caskets in order to try to get more crosses
You
and avoid the
more.
wall.
You mean one?
I'm trying for my mom.
You try and go get mom? Okay. You go get mom. I'm gonna go try and beat a game from... How old is this one?
I don't know. I think it said like 1983.
Well, this was a wonderful waste of time. There's nothing here.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess we go up the stairs.
I checked
You only have a little
every...
time. Nope, it's over.
Never mind. Forget this game.
Oh, jeez. Chrono Cross is on the Nintendo Switch, and he's gonna grab dinner. Enjoy dinner.
But you can't play Trigger like anywhere. Well, you can play it on the if you. Okay, so you can play a crappy version that allows you to technically play the game on mobile. I know it's the weirdest way to do it, but they technically did it. You can play it on mobile. If you can try and hunt down an extremely expensive Nintendo DS game, and if you have a 3DS, you could play it that way.
Yep.
I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah. I don't know how you could ever possibly play it on something
That's
that
a mystery
maybe
to
one
me.
of these things instead. But if you could, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Anyway, next time looks like we're going to be starting with Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Have any of you seen, or you, Alex, have you seen the new Ghostbusters movies?
Nope.
Me neither.
New as in, since they recast everyone as women?
No, there's been 2 more.
No. Okay, that's when... Okay, it has nothing to do with them being women. It was when I was just, like, not caring anymore. Because it was the original cast that made Ghostbusters enjoyable. Sure, you could do it with, like, a new great cast, but I heard nothing but bad things about that version, and I was already done. I didn't even care too much about the IP. I have, there are 2 or 3 movies, original ones.
There's only 2.
2? Okay, yeah, I've got, like, a DVD that, like, has both of them in together, but...
Same.
Yeah, so...
But no, it's supposed to deal with, like, the kids of some of the Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
And how fate has kind of found them, and now they have to take up the mantle.
Okay.
I hear they're actually supposed to be good, but again, like you, I'm like, I just kind of want newer things.
Yeah, right. Like, Ghostbusters was a product of its time, and it's not like it's an IP that stands the test of time. It's just a thing. You know, like, there's a lot of gags in Ghostbusters that are references to video game culture that just don't make sense. Like, don't they... Hi!
Yeah, in the second movie, they actually used an NES Advantage controller to pilot the,
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy's almost done. He's all done. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm going.
All right, you have a good night. I'll see you in just a bit, okay? Bye-bye.
I'm going to take my nap.
Oh, okay. She said, I'm going to go and take my nap
Okay.
at 8 p.m.
Man, that's a long nap.
I didn't like those Ghostbusters movies. Felt like tried way too hard to appeal to a female demographic for the sake of it. Yeah, I think
Oh, the 2016 movie.
Yeah, I think that was part of it. Yeah, they were just like... No, I think they preemptively knew, like, nobody's gonna want to watch this, and so, kind of like what the new live-action Disney films do, they intentionally play into an underutilized, like, demographic, just so that when people come out and complain that the movie's not good, they're like, oh, well, it's because Little Mermaid is black, and you don't like that. Or, really, she's not black, she's more, like... milk chocolate, let's say, but other people would be like, no, Little Mermaid's supposed to take place in Denmark. Why'd you do that?
Honestly, I don't have a problem with the actress. I mean, she seems like a really cool person.
It was
I just
an
have
example.
a problem.
As an
Right.
example, I'm saying, like, if you're playing a character,
Oh, yeah.
you play a character who like, you know, is established. If you're doing it like live action, like on a stage, and you have a very talented person who can like really pull off, like, especially if you're doing something like Disney, you got songs with it and they got to do the whole vocal range. You need to get a very talented person. Who cares about what race they are, you know, unless of course it is a white person playing a black character, then it's not okay, just because of what people did historically to avoid from hiring black actors. Yeah. Oh well. But still, like I said, everything's a product of its time, and unfortunately, I think people anymore are intentionally hiring to dodge criticism by way of hiring through demographics. So if they ever get criticism, they're like, oh, it's because you're racist. They're like, oh, you're sexist. You don't want to watch Ghostbusters because it's got women in it.
But Alex, aren't you excited to go pay Disney a bunch of money to see the Moana live-action remake?
God, no. Moana's not even that good.
That movie's not that old.
No, it's not that old.
So I don't understand.
Yeah. That movie's only good for one song, and then you'll just turn it off. Like Frozen. It's good for one song and turn it off. No, I hope my daughter didn't hear that. She loves Frozen. And Moana. It's like a fan fiction done incorrectly. The worst instance of that was freaking Star Wars. That was fan fiction.
Oh,
I can't think of
please
any
do not
other
get me started.
official fan fiction where some group, not the official or original creators, go out of their way to purchase the rights for a movie license and just start making movies with the name because they're legally allowed to, and they have nothing to do with the creator's original vision, obviously, and they're just doing their own thing. Whoa.
I could go off for hours, but I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Anyway, it has been a lovely Atari Action Hour. I can now, at least for the people who have managed to stay here, and for Claire, so sorry, haven't been here in forever. Stupid, the heart is in the way. How are you, sir? I am tired. I appreciate it, but this is the very end of the Atari Action Hour. We do these every week, and our new stream, which is actually coming tomorrow, you would think I'd be doing another Metrothon. I would want to do another Metrothon. I want to do another Metrothon, but I have to go back still, and I never got any time to do any work this week. So none of my times are okay. Clover?
I want the gun.
No. Not now. Not now. She just ran in here thrashing naked while brushing her teeth.
She is not just like, no, who needs dental hygiene?
Yeah, I gotta go take care of that. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I didn't get any time to do anything with the speedrunning stuff, so we can't do another Metrothon this week. And instead, we are doing something that I've wanted to do for a while, and just like a couple months ago, it was finally made possible, Zach, for an entire stream tomorrow. Join me as we play the entirety of the Virtual Boy library on 3DS. No, tomorrow.
Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's your mom's birthday party.
I thought Sunday was her birthday party.
No. Sunday's her birthday.
For crying out loud, I'm changing my schedule around. Apparently, I'm streaming on Sunday now, and the video that was going up on Sundays is showing up, tomorrow? Yeah.
Talked about this.
Kids are fantastic. You're right, Claire.
Yeah, I looked on the calendar.
Go look at it again.
Like the Google one on my phone.
No, the one downstairs.
That's what I looked at!
Let's
Her
go ahead
birthday
and
is
wrap this up.
actually Sunday, so can you blame me? I got that mixed up. Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's
So-
okay.
Anyway, we're gonna do that on Sunday. I gotta put it off a whole day, but it's basically gonna be just like an Atari Action Hour, except Virtual Boy. Are you ready?
What time are you going to be streaming then?
Huh?
What time are you going to be streaming that?
Good question. Kim, what time am I supposed to be streaming that?
I assume the
Same time I normally do? So like 11 in the morning. And
Okay,
we'll go till
unfortunately, I'll
we're
be
done.
leaving back for work.
I think we don't. The goal is to play the entire library. I don't know how wrapped up in things I'm gonna get. I'm excited that we finally have access to 3D. Obviously, that's not something you're gonna be able to see, but I'm gonna be able to describe the experience to you and explain like where the depth is and what's happening. And let's see if I get sick, because first-person shooters get me really sick. Let's play it all in red tint and make the 3D stuff happening like constantly on your face.
Especially the robot boxing game.
Dude, any of them. Like, I booted up 3D Tetris to make sure it worked, because it's alphabetically the first one.
Yeah.
It was giving me a headache after 2 minutes.
Oh god, I can imagine.
Yeah. So I might have it off, like, turn it on just to see what it's supposed to be like, and then turn it back off and just try and desperately play the game. But anyway, we're
Right.
gonna try and get through the entire library tomorrow, so... Or Sunday, or... Yeah, Sunday. God.
Details to come.
I gotta change some stuff. But anyway, you guys are still getting a video. 11 a.m. It'll be Eastern.
Yes.
Eastern. You will be getting a new video this Sunday then, and that will be the remaster of the Ocarina Hero Pokemon episode, which had to get some work done because of the Van Halen and Queen that showed up in the middle of it. Get the barf bags ready. Yep, barf bags ready for this coming stream. Which, no, hold on, the stream is Sunday, the video tomorrow.
Yes.
I just did all the
Unfortunately, I won't
scheduling
be.
before we started this, and now everything's messed up, and I gotta fix it.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you for that stream.
Oh, it's a bum. You will have to check it afterward then, because I know you
Yep.
are definitely interested in seeing that nonsense.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, you might even
Wario
want
Land
to put it on your
Virtual Boy.
system. Yeah, it's actually really good. I know you're hungry, Zach. I'm sorry. Really quick. We both put this on and tried it on my NES Classic, which I could even go back and show you the Virtual Boy games on here. I think I even did. If you
think you
play
did,
them
yeah.
on here, they run kind of jerky. They all play, which is cool, but they don't run 100% smooth. This new program that they got working runs perfectly smooth and has the 3D working.
Oh, that's badass, actually.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, we gotta get going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. We will see you guys.
And I push me in that.
She's asking me to read she calls it a Link story. They're Legend of Zelda manga, our bedtime stories. One moment. And subscribe for more next time on Atari Action Hour. Yeah, that was it. I
Yeah.
did my outro perfectly fine. No problems there.